showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here.
Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Pedri. Pedro Porro, forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. No, that's not going to find its target. Iraq have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, it's come loose.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
He's in plenty of space here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Aimed in towards the centre, and the ball's come loose here. Now it's Pedri. Pedri! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Lopez. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Pedri. He's in a good position here. Oyarzabal. Ferran, chance for a shot! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck wood, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Spain break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rodri. Cucurella. Oyarzabal. Nice looking ball. Rodri have it back and can go again. Pedri! It's a loose ball. He'll try to keep this alive. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Iraq suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Yamal. And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! Oh, that was no routine save.
Ferran Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He has found the way through. It's made its way to him. Tedri shifted upfield. Yamal, and here's Ferran Torres. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Going for goal! Oh, it's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's the throw. Pedri. Played out to the right. Yamal. Shot a goal! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, Oyarzabal quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
First quarter of an hour gone. That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. Rodri, and it's played forward.
Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force mistakes. They can be quite relentless.
Clears it away. And that's a throw. Oyarzabal with the cross. He's dealt with that well. And the counter is on. It's run loose here. Big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Firmly met. Rodri aimed forwards. So what can they make of this? Oyarzabal. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's cut it out. Gets it away. seems intense, and it's played off. Howson. Pedri. Cucurella. Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. Played out to the left flank. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
And he goes cross-field. Spread out to the left. Takes a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well read. The danger is averted. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Ferran Torres. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, that's neat. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Spain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Pedro Porro, gently done. Ferran Torres. And here's Yamal. Oh, it's a great ball here. He's there to clear it. And it's Rodri. Pedri. Lopez. He's had a shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Moved on forwards. And here's Yamal. Out towards the flank. Long ball looking to counter. Now they can break here. Decent progress down the left. And he's managed to get free. There's the shot! And that has been cleared. Cucurella going full steam ahead down the left flank. Out to the left it goes. That's tidy. Fermin. Out to the right. Cucurella does really well to win the ball there. Fermin. Howson. Pedri. Howson. Laporte. Has a look and plays it forward. Nicely intercepted. Ferran Torres. And here's Yamal. Oh, he's bustling through here. Yamal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cleared away. And it's played forward. And it's Pedri. That's a good ball. And he's searching through. Now it's Oyarzabal. They get a throw in. That's really well manoeuvred. That's very neat. Now it's Lopez. Cucurella. Oyarzabal. Iraq are still behind as we reach out for half-time. In by Oyarzabal. Defending of the desperate variety. Fermin. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Howson cuts out the pass. Pedri. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, played into space out wide. That is lovely. He's having a shot! A terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Toro. Can he get onto this? And he's there to clear it. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Chance! Couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Played towards the other side. Done delicately. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oyarzabal has created one goal already. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oyarzabal, Cucurella. Cucurella puts the ball in. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Tries to get it clear. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Cucurella. Now here's the delivery. Aim forwards. Rodri. Cucurella. And we've reached half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Iraq really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise...
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Howson. Laporte. Fermin. Pedri. Laporte. Ferran Torres, some resolute defending there. Spread out to the left, gets into some space. A chance to play it in. Very nicely done. Now then, the ball's come loose. Pedri. Rodri. Laporte, gently done. Ferran Torres. Now it's Ferran Torres. Cucurella. Oyarzabal. Fermin. Cucurella. Pedri. Yamal. Pedro Porro. And here's Ferran Torres. It is a corner. And it's been taken short. Cross in, looks like a good one. Chance here to counter. Now who's going to be first to this? Fermin. Ferran Torres. And here's Yamal. Ferran Torres played out to the left flank.
Spain clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Over to the left. That's a throw. Shapes to shoot! Just fizzes past the post.
Oh, just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Pedri. Pedro Porro, forwards and with intent. Now that's well seen too. He's got away. Ferran Torres with the delivery. Ferran Torres has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And a shot! That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rodri, gently done. And it's Lopez. He's in, shot, real chance! Can he stop it going out? Played towards the front line. Yamal. And here's Lopez. Pedri.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Oyarzábal knocks it out wide. That's an excellent interception.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Spread out to the left. And that is not finding anyone. Pedro Porro looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's played forward. And here's Ferran Torres.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that has been cleared. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's a nice ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Spain, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Pedro Porro. And here's Yamal. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Long ball by the goalkeeper. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. He's in plenty of space here. Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. There's the shot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Rodri are looking to break at pace. Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Oyarzabal. Plenty waiting in the middle. Hit into the middle. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Out to the left it goes. He's found a way through. Howson moved on forwards. Ferran Torres. Mikel Oyarzabal. Vermi. Out to the left it goes. And they can counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Purring through the gears. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Oyarzabal. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, good spread. Looks to the other side. Can he latch on to this? Yamal absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver? Throwing. Delivered across. Not one of his best. Searching pass he's played there. Turns and goes back. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's really well manoeuvred. He is through here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Here's Oyarzabal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Looks a good cross. That's too far for anyone. Aim forwards. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Played with finesse. Unai Simon claims comfortable. Rodri. Pedri. And he cuts out the supply. A searching ball out wide. And he's onside. Climbs up big. And yes, it's there!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So is this the start of a comeback? Femi. Rodri. Laporte. Pedri. Femi. Laporte. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Ferran Torres. And here's Yamal. And a shot! In for the pieces! It's a goal! Ferran Torres did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and when you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And now he has two. Spain grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Nicely shaped cross. Pedro Porro, gently done. Great defending, strong and determined. Played towards the other side. No, he's overshot the green. Pedri. Cross goes in there. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Forward it goes. Pedri. Pedro Porro. Yamal goes for a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, sweet feet. There are a few waiting for it. No way through, so back it comes. And it's Pedri. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Cleared away. Rodri. And here's Ferran Torres. Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played into space. And that's aimed into the middle. Iraq with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Howson attempts a clearance. Oh, great chance! Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Well timed, excellent interception. Out to the right. Can he finish? They've played it short. Into the channel. It'll be a throw-in. Played into the middle. Oh, smashing header! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. And that will be the final act. Iraq suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Inevitable in terms of the result, but that doesn't